Welcome to app review 57 of 100. In this app I'm going to show you the Hopscotch app. It's on the far left, third row down, big H there. This app is built to basically teach kids basic programming. It also will teach, as programming does, sequential thinking, logical thought and so forth. So helpful for mathematics, but also just for that particular style of thinking. So let's have a bit of a look at it. When we go into the app, it'll ask us in a second, so we can look at some previously made programs if you like. We can go, that's featured at the top up there, we can go to how-tos, which will teach us how to do various things, and there are lots of interesting tutorials that kids can watch and learn from. Branched, I'll come back to later, and newest animations programs if you like. If I want to create, you can see on the left hand side here there's the option to create. We also have a me profile. If I go into that, I've already set this up, so I've already chosen an avatar for that, but I could go back. If we get stuck, we can also always go to help and get more videos or activities. When people start with this app for the first time, it gives them some really good rules about how to function on a site like this, because these if you like, programs are actually shared and can be added to and so forth. I'm going to go to create, and we'll start with something pretty simple. So let's try Cool Trails, and it actually gives you lots of information. If I hit edit at the top right, it, for example, says give the bear a new rule. So we'll hit the plus, which most students would do, and when do I want this action to trigger? When the project starts, when it's tapped, particularly on the bear, or when the iPad is tapped. Let's say when the bear is tapped. And here we have a bunch of programming options. Let's try draw a square. Let's try movement. We'll say move. How far do I want it to move? I can set a value here, so we'll say 8. Just tick that. And then let's close that down. Let's also try appearance. So after it draws a square and the distance is moved, let's grow by what percentage? Let's say 175%. Tick. And there's some other options down here as well. So when we want to see those actions applied to our, if you like, our program, we hit start. And let's see how it goes. I have to tap on the bear to trigger it, so here we go. Draw a square and grow by 175%. Pretty simple. There was a little suggestion there which I just missed actually. I can tap edit and try to apply some other, I guess, programming lines to this particular animation. So pretty simple tool. Here obviously you can see I have the option to publish this, and people can add to this, so it actually allows for collaborative learning as well. So sequential thinking, logical thinking, collaborative learning, all in a simple little tool like this. If you look at some of the examples, I'll just go back for a second. If you look through some of these featured programs, if you like, some of them will have stories associated with them. You can like them, you can add to them and so forth. So it's a really interesting little tool to teach programming to students. Will certainly engage a particular type of student, but has value for a broad range. So it's the Hopscotch app. Check it out, maybe even try it out with your students, and let me know how you go.